What's up, everybody? We are back again today. Some more Red Dead. I had a few days off. I was spending some time with the lady friend this weekend. Had a few other days off. I don't remember why. Said it's been 5 days since I've last streamed, but we're back today. That's what's important. Hope everybody's doing well. Really excited to continue on with this game, Baldur's Gate 3. I really thought I'd be done with this game by now, but I'm taking my time with it. I did play Yoshi's Island when I was about halfway through this game, just to give a little break, but yeah, really enjoying this game. Story, it's living up to the hype, that's for sure. So it looks like what we have is we have a Reverend Swanson and a Mike Bell mission. I think we're going to do the Swanson mission first. Last time we played, we helped Penelope Braithwaite escape with her secret lover, Beau Gray. And we had family members from both sides who were opposing that. We had to pretty much kill them. They suck, so we didn't mind. One of the things I'm going to do is I think there's supposed to be like a fishing lure around here. So I'm going to check this area real quick. First, kind of this area. And then kind of go along this coast here. And then we'll go back to camp and do the Reverend Swanson mission and the Micah Bell mission. See where that puts us for the night. Arthur, you need your hat, buddy. Where's his hat? We don't need his hat. Let's try to get some items so we can boost our health a little bit. Big game meat. Take that for sure.
Yeah.
Still living a life of crime, says Arcanias. I don't know about that. We're pretty honorable here. As you can see, we are full honor on this playthrough. Running across this bridge. Train comes. Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
I won't run across this bridge. Go. I'm running across the bridge.
Idiot.
Hopefully no train comes. How are you, Arcanians? Good to see ya.
Go, go.
Maybe you're saying that you're still living a life of crime. Is that so? So.
Easy now.
Easy now.
Yeah, there's a girl.
My hat. I thought it was in one of these. There it is. Putting that hat back on. Run along the beach here. our eyes open. There may be a lake lure, I think, along here. I was looking at the interactive map the other day. I don't know if I want to use the interactive map or not. I know it'll help me find some of like the collectibles.
Yep.
But I don't know at what point in the game I would want to use that if I'm gonna try to like get the 100%. The 100% on. On here. I think the challenges are probably going to hold me back from getting 100%. I may do collectibles just to see like where it leads me on some of those, but who knows? Who knows? Mic is a little low. Let me see if I can't turn it up a bit. Let's see. Let me actually just move it closer to my face, and let me try turning it up a little bit. Turn it down. How about now? It's a little bit better here. By speaking to the microphone. Speaking to the microphone. I don't know why my mic is always low. Maybe my game is a little too loud. I'm gonna try turning that down. That way I maybe have to turn up the total volume. Pump up the volume. There we go. Okay. Sound is always an issue on these darn things. Microphone is right close to my face now. I probably should try to move my microphone so it's always closer. Let me point it this away. Probably should move my mic stand a bit. Kill the bird. Make sure we harvest its meat. What bird is that? A laughing gull. You want those seagull feathers? Yeah. Her and I had a chat last like Wednesday, and it did not go well. Kind of lit into her a little bit. Told her, you know, didn't appreciate what she was saying to me. Bullshit text she sent to me.
Who are you?
And she didn't take it too well.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, God, you're so freaking dramatic.
Hello, chum.
Chum?
Do you want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous, but there's really no need to. I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be very famous.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill.
Who?
The famous fisherman. I've written a lot of books. I'm in the newspaper all the time. Here's one from the New Hanover Gazette from a few years back. And this is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am? Oh, well. Nice to meet you.
You too. Arthur.
Sure you don't want a photo?
Not right now.
You know, mothers, they often offer me their daughters.
Just for a photograph?
No, to marry. But I say no. I'm married to the fish.
Huh. So, you're famous for fishing?
Very.
And that pays well?
Pretty well. What I mostly do is send fans stuffed fish.
Stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Yes. How many do you want? If you get 3, we could do a photograph. Together. Like actual friends.
No, I'm fine. It's sort of ridiculous.
Listen, Chum. People love it. And I could sell even more fish if I had them. It helps them to know that out there's some man fighting with
I know this is a fishing quest.
and winning.
It's alright, we need to get some fishing done.
can't catch enough of them. And there's really good money in this.
I'll fish a little.
You do? Well, in that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Well, maybe I shall.
Only the decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight. No one wants to imagine Jeremy Gill catching a tiddler. There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
All right, so this for legendary fish. Jeremy Gill has asked if you can post 13 legendary fish to him. They are spread around in various fishing spots. Once caught, the legendary fish can be mailed from any post office. Special lures are now available for purchase at the bait shop in Magras. Using these lures will make it easier to catch larger fish. Grass. Yet another collectible to do. Damn it! We're gonna have to get some special lures at some point. Yeah, so many collectibles in this game. Hold on. Look at Epona here. She is dirty. Let's get her rushed out a little bit.
Hey, easy, girl.
Pushed and fed. There we go. Alright, let's do... One of those fishes down there. I don't think we're going to try to get it right now. We're going to have to go to Grass at this bait shop here. I don't think I can fast travel there either. We're going to try to fast travel to camp, which is called what again? Camp is called Beaver Hollow. You fish in real life? I used to. I used to do a decent amount of fishing in real life. Not so much anymore. When I graduated high school, I got invited to do a go to northern Saskatchewan in Canada. I went on a trip, I should say, to northern Saskatchewan in Canada to fish for lake trout and northern pike. And caught a huge, like, I think it was like 40-inch, 15-pound northern pike or something like that. It was insane. I caught it right in front of my boat, and it still took me like 10 minutes to reel it in. But caught a lot of very large northern pike on that trip. Was it a Nebraska thing? Yeah, I mean, that's where I mostly fished. I did a lot of, like, just interstate lake fishing with my dad during the summer times when I was in high school. Then after that trip, didn't really do any fishing in like college or anything. I think I've probably only been fishing a couple times since. A couple times the last 20 years. One of my friends that I used to work with, she's like a Instagram famous fisher person. She has like pretty large YouTube following, Instagram following. Her name's Midwest Fisher Gal. I think she has like tens of thousands of subscribers. She might have hundreds of thousands. I don't know. I'll double check. But her and I used to be close friends because we worked together and like started same job, same day, and same department. So we're kind of brother and sister of sorts. Let me see if I can't find her real quick. Midwest Fisher gal. Oh, 222,000 followers is how many she has. Her right here. But she's like a professional fisher person now. I did go fishing, kayak fishing with her once. That's what she mostly does, is kayak fishing. I think that's probably like almost exclusively what she does, like 99% of it. But I went kayak fishing with her once. I caught nothing, and she caught like 8 different northern pike. Wow. And Crunk, what's up, Crunk? Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. Were you able to stream? I saw that you said it might not be working. I was hanging out with my lady friend yesterday, so missed that one.
Morning, Arthur.
Good morning. How you holding up?
What's the plan here? Is Dutch gonna be all right?
Nope.
We'll work something out, I promise.
Okay, Arthur.
Pearson,
Let's hope for a better day.
how are you holding up?
Not so good. What are we gonna do, Mr. Morgan?
I think it worked. Hard to tell.
Hi,
How are you
Tilly.
doing amongst all this? Hope we have a better
Next time you test it out, we'll I'll hopefully be there. PG and I will be there.
All right.
What is going on with you all? You're acting like children.
I'm trying to work it out.
All right. All right, Arthur. Morning, Arthur.
Arcanias, do you do any fishing? Crunk, do you fish? Let me go talk with John over here real quick. Where's that Javier? I can tell from the back. Yes, John.
Dutch went and killed Cornwall and Annisburg. This'll be bad, John. Shit. Yeah. I'm worried he's coming unstuck. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
All right then, Arthur.
Reverend?
Oh yeah. Let's pop with you.
okay,
No, I don't
Mr.
fish.
Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself somehow. I've always felt. I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur,
I'm
Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are going to go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat, we're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
1 score and one whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. I brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn. How do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Fort Wallace.
Favors is a liar and a murderer.
That place has been
People
red on my
won't
map
stop
all along.
Until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
I used to go to my aunt's lake house sometimes in the summer. I used to fish as a kid, but used to fish as a kid. But once I got the fish on the hook, I was done. No way I was touching it. Yeah, they are certain fish I don't like to touch, like ones with teeth. Which when I went on my fishing trip to northern Canada, you know, those pike had big ass teeth, but we had like little things that would pry their mouths open, and then we had like pliers to like unhook it because they were giant ass fish. I also don't like catfish either. And we got TG in here. What's up, TG? Sorry, I wasn't able to play BG3 the last couple days. I was with my lady friend, so.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. We got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to this.
These bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
And TG says, Kronk, how we all do? Ark, how we all doing? Yeah, I think everybody's doing pretty well. Everybody's doing pretty well here. Oh, I'm doing great. Made a trip out to Charlottesville yesterday. They had some No Kings protests going on out there. A lot of people. It was freaking busy. I was not expecting that. Oh, a big old fox. So that was interesting to see.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians.
Kronk was protesting too.
The distraction.
I feel so left out. I wasn't protesting. Well,
With one
I just happened to go to an area that was protesting, but
was funding the Pinkertons.
so I was going to Trader Joe's, and the closest Trader Joe's is an hour away, and there's protests going on pretty much at the Trader Joe's. Yeah, I went to one too, and there were so many people. It was cool. They shut down a bridge, and we marched across. Yeah, they had some really good signs from what I saw.
With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that.
And the one I was at was mostly peaceful, positive, so it was good to see.
For the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army. Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
I guess so.
We have to stick together. Now more than ever.
Let's see. Still quite jealous, yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool, Crunk. Your experience sounds really cool. Damn, you drove an hour to go to Trader Joe's? No wonder you only grocery shop once every 3 weeks. Well, I did not. I got convinced to go an hour to go to Trader Joe's.
We wouldn't last 5
And it ended up taking us 2 hours to get there because freaking there was a wreck on the interstate. There's always a wreck on the interstate where I have to go on Interstate 81 going south. So that took us like an extra half hour, and then getting into Charlottesville took an extra like half hour, 45 minutes because it was just so busy in that area. But otherwise I wouldn't have gone. But my lady friend wanted to pick up a bunch of wine that was like Trader Joe type of, I guess only you could get at Trader Joe's. So she got like 24 bottles of wine. I will say though, they have a lot better fruit than at the typical grocery store I go to, so. And we end up hitting up a pool afterwards, so that was fun.
These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes.
Yeah, I don't know why there's not a Trader Joe's in my city. Like Harrisonburg has JMU. So you'd think there'd be a freaking Trader Joe's here. College Town.
Let's head out.
Maybe I should open a... We can all get a franchise going for Trader Joe's. I'm sure it'd be pretty successful here.
We need to get that boat ashore.
Am I? Wait, we're gonna go to Fort Wallace at some point?
I think the best plan
Yeah, what's funny is when I lived in Charlottesville, I only lived like maybe 4 blocks from that Trader Joe's, but I like never went.
before anybody even knows what happened.
Unless I wanted to pick up some beer or wine or something, I'd never go. There's like 3 grocery stores right in the center of town. There's a Kroger, Trader Joe's, and a Whole Foods, all like pretty much catty corner to one another. Like 3 out of the 4 corners has a grocery store on it.
Pull up alongside. Quietly.
Try not to kill anyone or
Trader Joe's is legit. Virginia, the countryside or something. I mean, I guess where I'm at is a little bit more countryside. It's the valley, Shenandoah Valley. John Rhodes did, or not John Rhodes. John Denver did sing about this, so he did sing about the country roads where I live. What am I doing on this boat here? Okay, we're reclaiming horses stolen from the Wapiti reservation. There was one Trump guy that showed up at the protest. I went and tried to yell into the mic, but the cops escorted him. Oh, and tried to yell into the mic, but the cops escorted him to the sideline without any real trouble. Amazing confidence in that guy. Good, F that shit. There are people that live every day of their life trying to get into these kinds of situations to argue politics. What a way to live. It's the same type of people that say shitty things but then roll back. It was only a joke if you confront them type. Literally like an addiction to the adrenaline rush of arguing with somebody. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Control this boat from up here. How do I not kill anybody from these three?
Full house. For Christ's sake. What the hell? Take it back, what's out? We can't let that last one get away.
Boys, go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Sure.
Plant dynamite.
I have the horses under control. You go up.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry.
First, ask first before you try to join somebody's poker game. I was just trying to pop down and surprise them. Plop down and be like, "Hello, boys." Psh.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on. What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here. Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
Horse is a good swimmer. New PoE league is pretty awesome. Nice. New league, huh? Stimulate this horse a bit. I guess I can't stimulate the horse.
Well, he is a wise man, but you know, I think that I agree with you. There's only so much treachery and betrayal that a man can take before he must admit.
Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort.
Oh,
of theirs.
yeah.
This is a good idea. This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop
So-
worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
So Dutch joins up with the Native Americans in Red Dead 1.
You come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
And that's where we end up hunting him down, is at a reservation.
This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
You're riding a seahorse. I like it. Let's see. Are you number 1 yet, TG? But no, not playing a lot. But it's a vibe. I'm not even playing hardcore, aka permadeath. I'm a filthy casual. PoE. Your casual is my hardcore. Up there. Kona. Alright, so we got Micah. Oh, and then we got the Rain Falls. PD reservation. Oh, and then we got, oh wow, Sadie Adler as well. I think we're going to do Micah Bell's mission first. And then the Rain Falls, and then the Sadie Adler. Should we do Rain Falls first? We are right at the Micah mission, so. Completely doing a made-up homebrew build. It's a good time. Why is it all red? What did you do? This was from busting John out of the penitentiary. That is what we did. Helped our boy John. We had to. The protagonist in RDR1. Now, John, there is no sequel. We've already played.
Easy, easy. Okay, my girl.
Yep. Yeah, nothing I don't think I could have avoided. This, however, this son of a gun. These two sons of guns.
There he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
was you followed.
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief where you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
All right, let's go. Put that gun away for a bit.
I get the bad ending that way. I should not do that, huh?
Have fun, boys.
Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
A pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay. I think we're clear. Let's head off.
So, you were saying?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Yeah!
Jan soft. You know who he's talking to. Challenge all these fools to a duel.
Oh,
Make sure I have stocked up on items.
okay. Let's hold up here. So, the wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Kano rifle? Heard of that? Never even heard of that.
these people. Move, you idiot! Move! Come on, let's get you out of...
Whoa! Who's making a run?
Come on, Arthur! Quick, let's get the explosives! What are you doing? Get off!
Come on.
All right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there. Nice drunk playing. Comes naturally.
Comes naturally. I like that.
I could use a drink after that. Yeah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it? Oh, shit! Deal with them, Arthur! Man, get off one good shot and I'll blow his... Oh, there was no lie there. Seriously, man? You're riding up the truth. God damn it! Still more behind us. Shoot 'em! Before they blow us to high hell! I'm all right, Arthur!
What?
We need to deal with this! Leading them right back to camp! What do you think I'm doing? Oh, okay. I don't see any more. All right. Oh, that...
I hate when games give you bounties for story missions. Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Don't reckon I'm cut out to be a dynamite wagon driver. Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you? It's a distraction. So it ain't meant to make sense. It should to us. It's our plan. You know, I've had it with the moment. Look, there's Micah up ahead. Great. Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it. What's wrong, Arthur? Nothing at all, boss. John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think
Bill,
he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son. What's going on? Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
All right, we're gonna go to the side mission. Hamish Sinclair again. We went fishing with him and caught a. I thought it was a legendary fish, but it's not a been. I mean, he kept it. I think we're gonna go hunting with him.
There we go.
Rifle for a clean kill. Got myself a rifle. I can get a clean kill if I want.
Okay then, girl.
That guy that was howling like a wolf ran off naked. Strange man.
Out of the damn way.
Say Amberino?
Yep. Easy, whoa.
Anybody had good rainfall? We've had a lot of rain here the past, I mean, this entire weekend, really, but put the opponent next to Buell.
Hamish.
Arthur! Come in.
You said,
Hamish.
we could go for a hunt.
I did. There's this huge she-wolf been stalking me the last few nights I've been out, but she can wait. Let's talk a while.
Sure.
So what do you do?
Me? I'm a wanderer. I was born further north, but I spent a lot of time out west. It's funny. I never saw myself as a wanderer, man.
The bodies lay so thick, you could have walked across the whole field without your boots touching mud.
Those were bad times.
Yes, they were. Would you like some more coffee?
Please.
What have we here? Yeah, she's right across there.
That close.
Oh, she's acting brazen. Come on, let's mount up.
Come on. She went around to the left, around the lake. She's down here somewhere.
Hamish has a fake leg, wooden leg.
She's not gonna wait around.
Wolves shouldn't come so close to people.
Yeah, it's strange. When the whole country was wild, they could go where they liked. Now they're stuck hiding in the few corners of wilderness we got left.
It's a feeling with which I can sympathize.
This ain't a country for wild animals, nor wild men neither. You hear that?
Yep.
Quickly now, this way. Up there, on the outcrop, you see her? Let's go around it.
Okay, I'm with you.
We're on to her. Come on.
Okay.
Damn! I can't see her! Let's get up to the top. Have a look around from up there. Buell loves hills, don't you, boy? You eat 'em up for breakfast. Easy. What we got here? Is that a fresh kill?
Could be. Is the blood set?
Let me take a look.
Nothing too crazy in terms of rain.
Yep. That was her dinner.
We had a couple hours where it was nice, and I was able to go to a pool yesterday, which was cool, but
Now, where'd she get to?
it was rainy all day today. Cold and raining.
My guess. She's gone somewhere over there.
Well, there's a whole lot of over there.
That's the problem. There she is. Got shy all of a sudden. You got some extra miles in you tonight.
Oh, we gotta chase her. Let's chase her. So, what were you talking about before?
All right. Come on. We'll go together.
Sucked all weekend here, and it's cold.
Damn it! Too slow.
Yeah, it's been just a cold year in general.
We're gonna have to track her through the scrub. Better to be on foot. Send your horse somewhere safe.
Get going, girl. There's a wolf about.
You went in there, all right. We got a tracker. Now you want to take the lead, or shall I?
that means I'm tracking.
Follow.
Stay close to me.
Love a good pool. Yeah, it was really nice. It's so the gal I'm seeing, it's her best friend's parents' pool. I was really impressed with how nice of a pool it was. It's like heated and everything. Should have taken a picture.
Keep your gun out just in case.
Next time I will. It was heated. They had like solar panels that heat it.
A half mile in front of us, or behind that next bush. Keep your eyes up, okay? I got mine in the dirt.
Lancaster recruiter.
I think we're close. Hey, up there. Is that the she-wolf?
Yes, wolf.
was ready to offer my complete and unconditional.
Yeah, I don't think the wolves would have shown much mercy.
That's quite an ambush she led us into.
Yeah, bushwhacking, I'd call it. Huh?
God damn! Over here! Over here! You all right?
Yeah.
Damn. Big son of a bitch.
Is that all of them?
That's the best of them. Look at them. Proud thing.
Scary thing. They brought us here to be slaughtered.
You were after a hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I got hunted. You going back to the cabin?
Nah.
Heated pool is crazy in my opinion. Nah, it was perfect. Perfect temperature.
Animal. Won't likely see another like him for some time.
Yeah, I hope I won't either.
Point of the
Thanks for
pool
taking me out.
is to cool off. Yeah, I think if it would have been hot out, it would have been nice and cool.
Wait. Here's a pelt.
Thank you.
You earned it. So long. He could speak the stories he'd tell.
Let's see. It's good for early summer / fall. Can be super nice, yeah. Yeah, this one I was very impressed. Wasn't expecting that nice of a pool, so. God damn.
What kind of wolf you gotta be to get this big?
You stay here for now, girl.
perfect wolf pelts here.
Just hold on there, girl.
Almost a shame we killed it.
There's a she-wolf in a closet. Ow! Shakira. Perfect wolf pelt. Not this one. Catchy song. That was a good song back then, like 15 years ago. All right, later, Hamish. We're going to. We got John Marston over here. We got Rain Falls. And we have Sadie Adler. I wonder which one I should do first. What one should I do first? I think the Rain Falls was probably the first one that showed up. John seems like it's more of a to progress a story mission. And we're going to blow up a bridge, so. Rain Falls seems like, I mean, they all are story missions. That's why they're yellow. Yellow belly. I'm going to try for the Rain Falls mission first. Also, is there a trapper out here?
Yep, there,
Look at this. Almost heaven. Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain. Shenandoah River.
you good, girl? Yeah!
Oh, what's going on here?
Whoa!
Was that a trapper?
Hello there. Would you be able to help me out again? I could use some assistance gathering herbs for my studies. Sure.
You see this purple flower here? This is sage, but I'll need to experiment with more of it before I can be sure of its effects. I found this one with his friends in the woods. I'd check wooded areas for more. Let's try this.
Sure, he's gonna give me something good.
Oh yes, I feel ready to take on the world. I'll have trouble sleeping tonight. A man could go for days on this. You've had some long ones, I'm sure. Some sage may just be what you need. You have earned something for all your help. This tonic. This
Tonic?
special elixir will set you right, no matter your wrong.
Is it
all
on
the
there?
power the
See
natural
the
world
way.
can offer. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
Sir?
I can see why you do this. All the best to you.
Thanks, Arthur. And to you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more mission and call it a night, because I'm pretty tired tonight, actually. Tired.
Yeah.
Gotta get up fairly early tomorrow for research study. 9:30. Got like 3 different research studies going on right now, so keep me busy over the next month, and I gotta write freaking pre-tenure review, so no BG3. I'm probably gonna have to pass on BG3 tonight. I wanted to, but I'm fading pretty fast. Fading pretty fast, unfortunately. So maybe if I drank like a coffee.
Hey there, mister.
It's here. This rain. This was look like all weekend where I live. Not all weekend. Parts of the weekend. Most of the weekend.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Crunk, what's your follow-up question?
I'm glad I caught you, sir.
I'm sure I could answer it the best of my ability.
My friend, Mr. Morgan.
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Follow me. So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. Ah! What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months.
Oil drilling, huh? Damn these city folk.
Sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
White
I
people.
assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
I think I'd have to look at the title again to remember. When I'm not at work and can pay it. Next time when I'm at work and can pay attention. Sounds good. I think it's something along the lines of transcription or response of PGC and alpha environmental temperature. Cold environmental temperature.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
I don't see those wolves feasting on a horse. Oh, they're there.
Go on, get out of here.
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Come on.
Harm them unless they attack me.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
Anyway, you were saying?
We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. And I worry a lot of folks gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Arthur's son.
Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac.
Where am I? Jeez, these are beautiful views.
His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Some more. Let's talk about eagle flies.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. Now, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others.
Let's go. We can rest when we get there.
I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Talk more.
It's just up ahead. Ah!
What's happened? No! It can't be. No!
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here. It's ruined. What reason would they have?
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Moonshine.
More over here.
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
Have a look at this. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Look there. Smoke. Do you have any binoculars?
Yep.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chinampa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
Nah, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way you plan.
Come here, horse. Come here, Epona.
Yep. Easy.
Did you ever watch that scene from Jennifer's Body? No, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen it yet. I did watch 2 movies this weekend. The first one was suggested by my friend, and it was Into the Blue. The Paul Walker, Jessica Alba movie from like 2008. It was actually pretty entertaining. It's like Fast and Furious on water. And then I watched Mickey 17. That one was pretty good too. I don't know if I'd say it was great, but it was good. Chanupa's in there. Alright, we're going to try to do this Eagle Flies ways. Polish from Milwaukee.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
Who's there?
This is a sneaking mission. We're going Metal Gear Solid style.
Must be a match. I heard something. False alarm. Nothing here.
Oh, I want to see Mickey 17. Looks interesting. Yeah, I think it's worth a watch. It's pretty good. There's some things I was like, I don't know, kind of ridiculous about it, and some things that I thought were pretty good.
Guess it was nothing.
Holy shit, I'm about to get caught. I not get caught right there? Still funny. So funny to me that he was Batman. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. He's a damn good actor though. Like his character in Mickey 17, I thought he did a really good job with his character in Mickey 17 because he's just kind of like this. I don't know, just an interesting individual. But he does it very well. I like how our Pats is like taken seriously as an actor now. How our Pats is. We're talking about Pats is in Robert Pattinson. Our Pats. That's what it got to stand for, right? Robert Pattinson. Well, I think ever since Twilight, he's really tried to have a legitimate acting career. Like he had a movie called Hard Times that he received some critical praise for. And then I thought the Batman movie was really good. I like that movie a lot. Yeah, I saw it in theaters. I thought it was a really good, different kind of movie. I hope they make more with him. How was his Batman voice? It's fine. I don't think they really changed it. Not like they did with like Christian Bale's and Ben Affleck's.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed.
Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint. My people owe you a great debt, and I'm giving you very little. But please, take this.
You really sold Twilight, which is not easy to do.
Sacred.
Yeah, I saw like the first 3 Twilight movies. I think those movies just suck.
Take
I think
those herbs I gave you.
he might have been the best actor in
most of all,
in them.
I hope you can find
Certainly
peace
was.
within yourself.
But I think those movies are probably he didn't have much to go on.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
All feather trinket. Ooh, what's that do? Permanently reduce health, stamina, and Deadeye core drain speed by 15%? What? Oh. Drain speed. Okay, that's cool. I need to get more trinkets, huh? Those movies hit their target fucking dead fucking eye. Straight bullseye. I'll acknowledge not everyone likes that target. Yeah. Like, I had a girlfriend who loved those movies, and That's the only reason I watched them, is because she wanted me to watch them with her, and I was like, God, these are awful. Whoa. What's up with these floating rocks here? Got some supernatural shit going on here. See that?
Yeah, there's a girl.
If I was a teenage girl, they would have been insane. Yeah.
Come on, girl.
And as a then teenage girl, they were. Last movie was hands down my favorite ever movie going experience.
Giddy up. Slow up
Where we at here? We did the Rain Falls. We have a John. We have Captain Monroe. We have Sadie Adler. I don't know which ones to do first, especially since they're all yellow. I feel like the Captain Monroe ones could be pretty good. John's our boy, and Sadie's our gal. Guess I'm gonna have to take the night to think about it. Take the night and think about it. I should be back on tomorrow. Hopefully be able to play some BG3 with TGGG. Play some more Red Dead. And see what else we can get into. And TG says, that's pretty cool to hear about Crunk's movie going experience. Yeah, I would say my two favorite experiences were when I saw Superbad. Just because, like, the whole theater was just, like, you know, the laughter in the theater was contagious, and it was so loud. And then TG might have been there for, I think TG was there for that one with me. And then he might have been there when we saw Inglourious Bastards. That was another really fun movie-going experience. I know I watched Endgame with TG. I watched Infinity War with Grizz. Those were fun experiences. There's a major reveal that doesn't happen in the books, and the crowd reaction was crazy. What's that sound? Is that a bear? Bear roaring in the background? It's gotta be bear territory. We hunted the legendary bear. I do have a legendary buffalo. Or bison, I guess it is, up here. Legendary fish to catch. Bait shop at some point. We shall do that tomorrow. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. Get to bed somewhat early. Tired. Tired, boss. Dog tired. It's fun. Got some story missions in, several to do. Lots of side missions to do. I can probably play this game another 100 hours. But we're like 67% done, the total completion. And with the story, we are 69. Nice. 69% done. That's cool. TG says GG. And Crunk says later, everyone. All right. Crunk, TG, or Kenny ass. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Later.